Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make this video today because I felt that this information is really important, and I think that it could really just help someone who maybe just needs to hear what I have to say about this. So what I wanted to talk to you guys today is about self-acceptance. This has been something that I have been struggling with for most of my life, learning to accept myself for who I really and truly am. And I have struggled with this, and I am still struggling with it. I'm still learning to accept myself. Before you can even get into your journey of self-love and really loving yourself, you have to first learn to accept who you truly are. And I'm not basing this off of your parents' opinion or your friends or, people that you may be associates to you, or, classmates, schoolmates, whatever, your good friends, your best friend, whatever. That isn't, their opinions really still is not who you truly are. Who you truly are is just that, who you truly are. And it's not based off of someone else's opinions. I think that a lot of people, we get so caught up with worrying about what other people think about us, their perception and how they see us. And that still does not really tell us who we truly are. To discover who you truly are, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on being true to you. And by doing that, you are discovering who you really truly are. And once you're able to do that, you can move forward, you can advance in your spiritual growth. Because I've noticed along my journey and things that I have been dealing with most of my life is that I've noticed that I've come across a lot of stunts in growth, where I'm not really seemingly growing or accomplishing what I'm actually setting out to do, because I haven't come to really truly accept who I am. And accepting who I am is so important, because it allows me, or it affords me the opportunity to really see me, to see all of my gifts, all of my talents, to see my true light, to see my spirit. And this has nothing to do with your perceived quote unquote flaws that you see about yourself, whether it's physical attributes of yourself, whether you don't like your hair, your nose, your lips, your body, your weight, your height, whatever. That does not matter. It really doesn't. That's not exactly who you really are. Those things are some of the things that you have to learn to accept yourself about, but that's just who you are. You can't change that. Yeah, you can get plastic surgery. Yeah, you can change your hairstyle, whatever, throw on some makeup, whatever. But when I'm talking about learning to truly accept yourself, that is learning to accept all parts of you, everything about yourself. This is your character, your physical attributes, your emotional aspects, as well as your spiritual aspects of yourself. This is very important, because if you cannot do this, it's going to be very difficult for you to move forward in your journey and in your growth spiritually as a soul, and in your advancement as a soul. So again, like I said, I have experienced many blocks, and self-acceptance will completely eliminate you completely having self-love or extreme self-love for yourself. Because if you cannot accept who you are, then how can you love yourself? I mean, just think about that. So self-acceptance is absolutely critical, absolutely critical. Now, one of the things that I have to say is that if you cannot accept something about yourself at this present moment, then be okay with that. Be at the point where, okay, you know what, I can't accept this, but I'm learning to accept it. Learn to accept things. And for things that you maybe things that you have in your life and you've come to accept, that doesn't mean that you have to stay stuck there and you don't have the opportunity to change that. That's the beauty of life. You can change things, and you can change whatever you want. But the bottom line is just come to a level of acceptance as to where you are right now, where you are in your spiritual growth, where you are in your growth mentally, emotionally, all of these different aspects of your life. And just accept that. Accept where you are. You can always change it. It can always be changed. And if you are having a very difficult time, again, like I said, of accepting it, just accept the fact that you can't accept it, and you can work on accepting that. One of the other things that I wanted to talk about when it comes down to self-acceptance is when you accept who you truly are as a person, accepting all aspects of yourself, you are coming into your own power. You are not giving your power away to others. You're not allowing other people's opinions and thoughts about you to control who you are or how you feel about yourself. This is why it's so critical. And being in your own power does what? It creates your reality. And you create your reality how? By everything you think and everything you feel. And all of the things that you have been taught, these are the things that create your reality. It becomes your own. And everything that you create in your reality and everything that you attract into your life is 100% my responsibility. For everything that has happened to me, I have attracted everything into my life. Everything. And if it's something negative, then that means that there's something that I need to work on in aspects of myself. There's more work that I need to do on myself emotionally. This is the part of life that we have to learn to accept as being human, and human nature is that it is part of our growth here to learn. And yes, you're going to make mistakes. Everybody in life makes mistakes. But guess what? Mistakes are your greatest teachers, because with your mistakes, you are able to grow and learn from them. Therefore, you're able to advance and you are able to move forward in life to the point where you're able to get the things that you want to have or accomplish the things that you want to have. This has absolutely nothing to do with how many accolades you have, how many degrees you have in school. None of that stuff really matters, because what really matters is what you truly believe in here. Because everything that you believe in your head and your mind and in your heart is what you attract to you. There are some people that don't even have a college education, let alone a high school education. They dropped out maybe in elementary or middle school, but yet they are some of the most successful people on this planet. They own Fortune 500 companies. Yet you also can have people who have a whole bunch of accolades behind their name. They have business degrees or all these different degrees or PhDs or doctorates, whatever that they have, but yet they are still struggling. You know why? Because they are not coming into their own power. Degrees doesn't have anything to do with who you truly are. It really doesn't. This is why I keep saying, and I constantly keep repeating this, and this is why I talk about this so much on my channel, is that working on yourself is absolutely necessary. It is just as necessary as you exercising, eating right, personal hygiene, taking very good care of yourself. This is essential in your growth, because without it, you cannot advance. You will stay stuck in the same spot and you will never grow. So therefore, you won't accomplish the things that you want. We're always seeking to become better, or to become a better person, or to have better things in our life, to have a better experience in life. And you can't do this without working on yourself. It is so, so important. So this is one of the things that I always try to mention. Also, just remember that just from your mistakes that you have done in your past is not a barometer of your future. It is not a barometer of who you are today. You can always work, again, like I said, on changing this. It's so simple to do. But a lot of people get stuck with this because they allow the past hurts and pains that happen to them in their life to actually prevent them from moving forward, because they refuse to release this past or the pain that they've experienced in life. The other thing is that becoming 100% responsible for yourself scares a lot of people. And that is becoming really truly into your own power. A lot of people really stay stuck with this. They rather give their power away because it's easier to place the blame on society. It's easier to place the blame on other people or situations. But in reality, you are 100% responsible. Again, like I said, for everything that happens to you. Everything. As an adult, you are 100% responsible for everything that happens to you in your life. Everything is a lesson. There are no mistakes in the universe. Things that you attract into your life are your teachers, whether they're good or whether they're bad. They are your teachers. And if you're attracting bad things, you need to take a look at what you're thinking. What is it that you're thinking in your mind? What is your small talk to yourself? What are you thinking? Are you mostly talking negatively? Are you mostly saying, oh my God, I hate my job, I hate my life, I hate myself? If that's your small talk, then guess what? You are definitely, without a doubt, going to attract a lot of negative experiences. And you know why? It has nothing to do with the fact that, oh, you're an amazing person. You donate money to charities. You volunteer. You do all of these amazing things for people. You're a giving and loving person. That doesn't mean anything because the universe does not care. It is law. The universe does not sit up there and say, well, you know what, they're a good person, so I'm going to send them all good energy. If you are vibrating on a level that is attracting negative energy because you're constantly thinking negative things, you're going to continually attract negative situations into your life. That's why I say working on yourself is absolutely important. So I really just wanted to come on here and just share this with you guys. I just really thought that it was something that kind of came to me the other day. I was just thinking about it and I was kind of like meditating and this thought kind of came into my mind and I was just like, you know what, I should make a video talking about this because I have been talking a lot and there are a lot of people that really talk about the whole self-love journey and learning to love yourself. Oh my gosh, yes, that is absolutely important. But before you can even get to that part of learning to love yourself, you have to first learn to accept yourself. I mean, how can you love yourself if you're not accepting who you truly are? And like I said, this has been something that has been a struggle for me, you know, on my journey here, just experiencing in life. I've, you know, again, like I said, I've noticed stunts in my growth because I refused to accept who I was. I was afraid of stepping into my own power. I was afraid of just me and me being myself and just discovering a lot about who I truly am. And it really scared me. And so I think that that was one of the reasons why I had a lot of issues with just personal growth in myself and just learning to you know, expand more and to attract more of the things that I want. But before I could actually really do that, I had to be vibrating on a level which would allow me to attract these things. And I can't attract it if I'm not accepting myself and vibrating on a much more positive, higher level. So guys, I just wanted to come and just share this with you guys. Just a little bit of food for thought for you guys to just think about. Again, I will be leaving some links below for some of my favorite charities. Make sure you guys check that out. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below. And do not forget, guys, to subscribe for more videos like this. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Infinite love and gratitude.